Hey intermediate crew, welcome to 14.1. We have an upper body resistance training that is tough. You've got these beautiful intervals, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. You've got some compound movements and lots of muscles, but you've also got some isolated stuff. So I totally get it. You're not gonna like it, but you can take rest, shake out the muscles, get the blood flowing, and get back into it the best way you can. Set up your interval timer. You want 60 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, times 4. 50, 20, times 4. 40, 20, times 4. 30, 10, times 4. 20, 10, I'll give it to you if you need it, times 4, and then 10 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, transition quickly. Now I want you to spend time with these movements. I don't want you to rush them, and what you do as you get closer down in sort of 40, 30, 20, 10, then you can start speeding up your tempo as you feel more confident with the moves, if that makes sense. Because you're going for such a long period of time, you want to make sure they work. Doesn't mean go slow, but you want to feel the muscles that are working. Only 8 exercises in the 2 rounds. Let's have a look at what they are. Alright, dumbbell clean to press, or if that feels really funky to get into the dip, you've got your upright row to press. So let's have a look. We're going to take that dip position. So our back is nice and flat, our neck and spine is all neutral. The weights are just over those knees. We're going to push through the heels, and at the same time, squeezing through, yeah, and raising up the arms in one motion, tucking them under, and pressing. Let's have a look a little bit quicker. Keeping those knees soft, don't lock them out. Biggest thing is when you're dipping is not to curve off. Yeah, really important to keep that beautiful same motion. Keep those eyes up, those weights underneath. Yeah, best way that you can. If by chance that feels funny to do the dip, upright row to press is okay. Think upright, tuck them under, press them up. Yeah, again, look in the mirror the best way that you can to kind of work that out. You're going to come down into renegade rows. I don't know why I put the weights away. You're going to use them the whole time. Alright, renegade rows on the knees. Hip width apart, I feel helps stabilize as we're going single to single. We're going to set it up, but I want these hips flat. I don't want to be up here. Yeah? Biggest thing, because if you're up here, you might as well bring it into a tabletop, if that makes sense, and roll it up. But the whole idea is I want your abs involved. That next neutral, you're going to roll it up. Squeeze next to that. Squeeze your shoulder blades next to that, next to your rib cage, and bring them up. The next one we've got is the jump jacks, just to the shoulder. So having a look, closer the arm to the body, the easier it is. The further the lever, the harder it is. Yep. We don't want them to go above shoulder height because we're working through the deltoid. So you can bend. Step jack here is just as good, or wide. Again, don't want to get this position going on. As you get tired, make sure our shoulders are back and nice and upright. Down to dead bug. Woo, for 60 seconds, this is good. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Only need to hit about 45 degrees. If you feel a little bit more confident, you can take it. But keep that spine nice and flat. Keep the head up. Woo. And be struggling to turn over like a bug. Yep, yep. All right, that one's done. Our next one, you're actually starting with a high plank mountain climber with a push-up. Yo! All right, let's have a look. High plank. 1, 2, push. 1, 2, knee push up to toes. 1, 2. 1, 2. Keep it flat. Keep it nice and neutral. So it doesn't matter if your knees or toes, you can still get that beautiful work going on. Tricep dips. What? For 60 seconds, Kim, this is ridiculous, yeah? But we need to get some work there. If by chance it gets too funky on the wrist, you've got the overhead tricep extension that you can do. You've got your skull crushers lying down, or you've got your tricep kickbacks. Lots of alternatives in there as well. This is your dip. This is your dip with your kick. Just to make it more harder, right? Scale it back. You know what you can do, but make sure it's challenging. Those reps definitely should hurt as well. Down onto the V-sit tucks. Now everyone has different strengths, particularly with their back. This is a great one for the lower core. Push it out, bring it in. That's a nice supported V-sit. Some people have, strong legs, great core, but no arms. Everyone has different ones, so that's why we put challenging abs in there as well. But again, scale it back. So if you can, you've got a V-sit. I can't even really V-sit without my arms supported. So come in, but also you can do a Russian twist just with the arms back in and out. Or you might just be here with a single leg, yeah? Big thing is to actually get it into the abs, guys, and not just that hip flexor burning out on you as well. Then, last one there is the bicep curls to the front raise. All right, bicep curl, turn it over, front raise. Bicep curl right to the thigh, turn it over. Let's have a look. You're gonna keep that back up and over. So these are lots of moves, guys, that are really tough in upper body with some time, but we're gonna get stronger and you'll feel better for it, especially going into 14.2.